Hello folks, Pastor Rocky Branch. Hope you're doing great today. Well, we went to the karate tournament yesterday. I finished in second place, which was disappointing, but it's been about a year since I've been to a tournament. I forgot some things, but you know, life goes on. I'll get it the next time. But the point is that we're out there trying. That's the point. That's what you have to do. That's what I have to do with many things in life. We have to get out there and try. You know, I'm writing a series on family matters issues. And I'm very concerned about our kids. We, as Janice and I, we have no grandchildren, but I'm very concerned about our children that are going to be living in 50 years. Now, I'm 54 years old. In 50 years, I pray to God that I'm already out of here. Well before that would suit me fine. But the point I'm making is that we have to, as people, prepare for our kids in a spiritual manner. Now, do the best you can financially, of course, property, whatever. Do as well as you can in those areas. Make sure you take care of them if you can. But at the same time, the most important thing that you can leave with your children is a spiritual foundation. Now, I'm very concerned about this because you look at our society today, and then you think about 50 years down the road. I'd be 104 years old in 50 years. You think about a child that's 4 years old, that they will be my age. Now, I'm not ready to run the marathon, but I'm not ready for the graveyard either. I mean, as far as body goes, as far as life goes. So you take someone my age 50 years from now, I'm telling you, our America is going to be in quite a fix. Now, we can turn this thing around by the grace of God, by calling out to God and by seeking God's face. I mean, I believe there's hope for America. I believe there's hope for anybody. But the point being is that someone has to become proactive. You have to step up in your family. Someone has to start being the beacon and shining the light of the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Now listen, hey, listen. Someone has to stop living on both sides of the road and stay on the straight and narrow path that God has chose for us. Now, what's going to happen to those precious, precious, precious grandchildren of yours that you love to hold and care for? What's going to happen to them in 50 years? What type of foundation are you putting in them? What type of responsibilities are you demonstrating to your children? Some of you that watch these videos, and thank you, by the way, you have children at home. Janice and I, we've been childless for about 12 years now. And we love our children, obviously, but they've just been out of the home. And that's going to happen as life goes by. But some of you have kids in the home. What are you showing them? Listen to me. Are they getting all your drama? Do they hear all the problems that's going on? Do they see faith in action? What about grandparents? Are you showing your children that this is the promise of God because you are living it? And listen. One of the things that's very important in this Family Matters series that I'm writing, and I'm teaching it as I write it, by the way, very important to understand that kids are sharp. They're very smart, very intelligent. They know what's going on, and we as people need to understand that we are responsible to demonstrate to them the gospel of Jesus Christ. So let me make you aware today. You know, this is Love Month. This is February, and Saturday will be, Friday rather, will be Valentine's Day. Fellas, don't forget that. Please don't forget that. But on the other note of it being Love Month and Valentine's Day, to love your children, to love your family is to put into them. And that's very important. I want to encourage you to think about what legacy you are leaving behind with your children and grandchildren, simply on faith, simply on your foundation with Jesus Christ. Not money, not possessions, not antiques. You and God alone leaving an influence in your children or grandchildren. What are they seeing that's going to help them in 50 years? Because in 50 years it's going to be a different world. So what are you doing? What am I doing? What are we doing? Beloved, listen. We are accountable. We are absolutely accountable before God to do exactly as best as we can. And those grandbabies that you love so much, they need somebody to shine a beacon of light in their life. Those children that you love so much, they need the same thing. So let me encourage you, be strong in the Lord and the power of His might, and God will bless you for it. God bless you. We love you, and goodbye.